Okay, so we are going to see on with the variables, and then we are going to see for variables, and then after the data types. Okay, so we'll ask, hello, hey, hi Shava. Hello, hey, hi Sunita, you there?
Yeah, tell me.
Hi Sunita, can you tell me, so in variables we have two informations, one is declaration, another
Installation.
one is initialization. Super. Can you give example for both? How we can do a declaration and then how we can do a initialization?
Int A,
Super. Int A.
Hello?
semicolon,
Semicolon is correct.
A is equal to
Initialization is A is equal to
20.
20. Awesome.
Like,
Can we do,
semicolon.
yes, correct. Can we do declaration and initialization at the same step?
Okay.
Can you tell me how we can do that?
Int A equal to 20.
Super. Yes, correct. So I'll just take some of the variable.
Semicolon.
I is equal to 10. I'll just take.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Sunita.
Okay.
So now next, what will happen for int a equal to 20 and then int I is equal to 10? So for example, when I give int a, so it's going to create me one memory location, and then the name of the memory location will be a. Then this integer will act as a reference, tell to the memory location, store only integer values alone. That's what it's going to do. When I give a is equal to 20, it searches for a memory location called a. Then in that 20 will be stored. That's the only thing. Clear? Int I is equal to 10. So here what's going to happen in the declaration? So this one a is equal to 20 searches and then stores it. Same thing, int I is equal to 10. Here what will happen? It creates a memory location, and then the memory location name will be I. Then integer will act as a reference, tell to the memory location, store only integer values alone. That means what? The value should be in between the range of the integer. Okay, that's what. Okay, then 10 will be stored in it. This is how declaration initialization can be done. That's it. Okay. Hey, thanks, Rita. Thank you so much. So now we are going to see what are the different types of variables are available in Java. Okay. So we have two types of variable. One is global variable. Another one is a local variable. These are the two types of variable that are available. Okay, what is the difference of global and then local variable here? Okay, so global variable is of two types. Global variable is of two types here. So one is static, another one is non-static. One is a static variable, another one is a non-static variable. Okay, global variable, local variable is of only once. So what is the difference between static and non-static? We have to see. That's it. Okay, so for example, this is my class. Yes, for everyone, just a small information before I start. For everyone, is my voice is clear and then is my screen is shared? Please give me in the chat windows yes, if you're able to view my screen and then is my screen is shared. I'm audible for everyone, right? Sharisa, for you also, am I audible?
Oh, I can hear you now. Thank you.
Good. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So now, So now I'm going to write a class. Okay, so class, okay, cool. Class ABC is my class. So every class should have a main function. So I'll just give public static void main string arguments. Okay, this is how a class will be defined. Okay, so any variable that are being declared inside the function will be called as a local variable. Okay, declared means what? That is creating the variable. Okay, declaring means creating the variable. That will be called as a okay, that is called declaration. So I'll have here integer a. I can declare, otherwise I can also give declare and initialization. Both I can do. Okay. Okay. So any variable that has been declared inside the variable, inside the function will be called as a local variable. Any variable that has been declared outside the function, okay, that will be called as a global variable. Int I is equal to 15. Int j is equal to 60. Okay, global variable is of two types. Okay, global variable, this is local variable. Okay, I can declare and initialize, otherwise I can also declare also, both are same. Okay, this alone I'll just give it in a different color so that it's a commented one. Okay, so global variable is of two types I told. So one is static, another one is non-static. So if we have a keyword called static, that is a static variable. Okay, if I don't have any keyword called static, that will be called as a non-static variable. Okay, if I have a keyword called static, that's a static variable. If I don't have a keyword, it's called as a non-static variable. That's it. If everyone. So now, how these variables can be utilized? That's what we are going to see now next. I want to print the values of everything. Okay, those things I can do it only in the main function only. Okay, how it can be done, all those things we'll see. Sysone A. If I give what will happen? Sysone B. What will happen? So right now, every variable will have its own default value. Okay, for integer, short, byte, long, all the number variables, the default value will be 0. Okay, for decimals, float and double, the default values will be 0.0. For boolean, it will be always false. Okay, then for the string character, it will be always null. Okay, those are the default values. If you're not assigning any values for it, that will be taking the default value informations. That's what it will be doing. Clear? So now, for this, it will be printed as 0. For this, it will be printed 10. So then, now I want to utilize these two variables now. If I want to utilize these two variables, how it can be done? That's what we are going to say now. Clear? So static variables can be used in different forms. Okay. So one, CISO. Directly I can utilize them with help of the variable name, but the standard practice is to utilize them always referring to their class name. So for this variable, what is their class name? ABC. So ABC dot I, I'm going to give. So ABC dot I, that's how we have to refer. Okay, non-static variables, always we need to create an object. Otherwise, you cannot utilize those variables. Okay, how it can be done, we'll see. So non-static variables, how it can be used means, that is, create an object for this class. What is the class name? ABC. So to create an object, you have to give new ABC. Okay, this will help you to create an object. Okay, so object is created, but still now we have not given the name for the object. So it's same as like actually giving a variable name. Okay. ABC obj1 is equal to new ABC. So variables deals with data types, objects deals with classes. Okay, that's why for the data types the reference has been given as the data types. Okay, so for the variables the reference will be given as the data types, so that the data types will say so whether this is under this range can be used or not. Okay, same thing. ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. So for objects, what's the thing means, it will create me an object. Okay, then obj1 is the object name, then ABC is what means, that's a reference. That is always objects deals with classes. So this ABC will be given information, that is giving an information to them, that is load only members of the ABC class. Okay, load only the members of the ABC class alone. That means global members. What are the global members here? Only these two. So static and non-static, both the members will be loaded here. Okay, so CISO obj1 dot j. Okay, then CISO obj1 dot I. Okay, obj1.j and then obj1.i. So both can be accessed here. Okay, so non-static members can always be accessed through help of the objects alone. Referred by objects alone. Static members can be referred by variable name directly, class name, or object name. Okay, so static members alone can be referred in three ways: variable name directly, class name with reference of a class name, with reference of an object name. Through everything I can do it. Non-static members alone through objects alone. Now local variables can be referred by variable name alone. Referred by variable name alone. That's clear. So I know that it's actually what a lot of things I covered. Now everything we'll see one by one, step by step. Okay, so that you will be understanding it one by one. Each and every variable we will utilize it now. Okay. So first we'll see for the local variable. Local variable. Class ABC. So local variables where it can be declared. Public static void main string arguments. So I need someone help. Hey, hi Pradeep.
Hi, sir.
Pradeep, can you help? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Shirisha, you have any questions?
So my question was, well, I'll let someone else answer the question that you asked. But when would you declare something static? When would you declare something non-static? In what situations?
Those things I will let you know. Upcoming soon, I will let you know. So that is, I will be informing you about the memory allocation part. Okay. So how the memories have been allocated for each and every type of variable, and then how it can be utilized. That part, what your question has been asked, right? That I will be answering it. Okay. So that you will be understanding in a very detailed manner. That time you will not be confused. Okay.
Because I know in methods, when you declare a method static, that means it doesn't have a return type. So I thought
Yeah.
maybe I got confused with.
No. It's not like that. If you define method as a static also, you can have a return type. Okay. So methods return type based on a different void is there.
Oh, void. Yeah, void is that, right? That's what
Yeah, with that. Okay. Static is actually different over there. Okay. I'll cover that one. So most probably I'll be covering when I'm taking about the memory allocation part. So today or tomorrow I'll be covering that when I come to that. Okay. Good. Any other questions, Shirishta?
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, hey, hi, Pradeep. Uh, can you, hello, hey, Pradeep, you're there? Hello? Oh, you don't have mic. Okay, cool. No worries, no worries. But I'm able to hear you, Pradeep. I can hear your keyboard sound. You can speak.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. No worries.
Okay.
Can you tell me, I want to declare and initialize a local variable. I want to declare and initialize a local variable. Can you tell me how?
Int I equal to 10.
Yeah. Where I need to give? Or here
Uh,
or
uh,
in this place?
in this place. Second one.
Yes.
Public
Inside the
static.
main function. Yes, correct. Int a is equal to 10. How I can access it? I want to print the value of it.
So,
Sys
yes, sir.
yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Okay. This is how a local variable can be used. That's it. Okay. Good. Hey, thanks, man.
Oh,
Thanks for that. So now next. You might feel that I'm going a little bit slow, but actually it will be a little bit helpful. So that's why I'm going like this. Please be with me for some time. If I'm going slow, it will be helpful. Global non-static variable. First we'll see. So first, actually, before going to that, I'll tell you how the non-static variables can be utilized. So So how non-static variables can be utilized here. So ABC is my, sorry, how a variable will be declared: integer a is equal to 10. Integer a is equal to 10. So what will happen for this? So I'll be creating a memory location like this. The memory location name will be a, then integer will act as a reference to the memory location. Okay, so then it will say to the memory location, load only integer values alone. That's what it's going to do. Then 10 will be stored. This is the thing. Okay, so now how we can create an object means. So what is my class name? For example, ABC. So ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. I need to give. So what we will be doing is so simple. I'll do from the beginning. So first I will be giving new ABC. What will happen when I give only new ABC? New ABC. So what will happen? This will help me to create a memory location. Okay, this will help me to create a memory location. Okay, that's what this is going to do. Okay, then if I'm going to give ABC obj1 equal to ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. So what will happen for this? So obj1 will be the memory location name. obj1 will be the memory location name. Then what is this ABC here? That is ABC will act as a reference here. Okay, ABC will act as a reference. Tell to the memory location, load only ABC class global members. Okay, so this is the ABC class. In this ABC class, what are the global members for us? Static int I and then int j. These two are the global members. Look on it. These two. Clear? Static int I equal to 50, int j equal to 60. This is what. Okay, so will local members will be loaded? No, only global members alone can be loaded into it. So if I want to refer any of the things, so I'll be giving CISO obj1 dot I. When I give, what will happen? This obj1 dot I when I refer, it will go to the object 1. In that, it will search whether do we have I variable. Yes, we have. What is the value of it? 50. So 50 will be printed for me. Same thing for the J, obj1 dot J. So what will happen? Goes to the object 1. In that J value is what? 60. 60 will be printed for me. That's it. Clear? This is what objects are about. Okay. So new ABC help me to create an object. obj1 will be the object name. That ABC will be the reference to the object. Tell to the object load only global members alone. Load only the global members of the object alone. That's what it's going to do. Clear? Any
I have
questions?
one.
Yes, Shriza.
So when we have a global variable, is it the same? Basically we have to create an object because we treat this variable, or to access the variable to output it, we have to treat it as if it's the same way we would treat an object or a variable or a method from a different class, right?
No. Methods we have not came so far. So that we'll see. So right now, variables is of two types: local and global. Global variables you can access through help of objects. Okay, that's what we have seen right now. When we create an object, all the global members, okay, all the global variables are loaded, right?
Yeah.
Clear?
But what I'm saying is when the variable is global, you would access it the same way, even
Yeah.
if it's from the same class, even if the main method is in the same class as where the variable is, you would access it the same way as you would, let's say, a variable from a different class, right?
Correct. Yes, same. As you said, both will be accessed in the same way.
Yeah, exactly. That was it. As far as I'm trying to understand it.
Cool,
So
cool,
that's
cool.
correct.
Yeah, as you said, it's like if from different class also, we will be creating an object for that class. From there, we will be accessing through the object.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So now,
Hey, hey Murli, I have one doubt here.
yeah, yes, Magul.
If I have variable, two variable, one global variable and one local variable for same name, like int a is a global variable and int a is a local variable. Is it possible, right?
Superb. Yes, it's possible, but
Yeah.
accessing will be different. How it's going to be accessed and then how the memory is going to be allocated for it. That is what we are going to see in the upcoming.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Thank you.
So now, next, how we can access the global and non-static variable. So class XYZ. Public static void means string arguments. So global variables where we can declare always outside the function. Okay, so int a is equal to 10 I have. Okay, so I'm going to access only global non-static variable alone. So how we can access means, so it's like XYZ obj1 equal to new XYZ. Okay, so sysO. So when I create an object, what will happen? All the global members will be loaded. So right now I have only the non-static variable that alone will be loaded. So obj1 dot a. This is the only way I can access the non-static members. Okay, non-static members can be accessed only through help of the object alone. That's a clear. Same thing if it is a static variable, how it can be accessed. Class DEF. We have public static void string arguments. So I have static int b is equal to 20. How static members can be accessed? I told you static members can be accessed in 3 different ways. Okay, so sysO b, that is directly with help of the variable name. Okay, directly with help of the variable name we can access. Next, sysO. Okay, def dot b. The standard way always to be used is refer the static members with help of a class name. That is the standard way we have to use it. Okay. Then next one, create an object and then also you can access it. So how to create an object? New def. We created the object. Okay. Then after that, def obj1 equal to new def. So new def creates an object. This is the object name. So this def is what means? That's my reference. So what will happen means it will help you to load all the global members from this class. What are the global members? This is the thing. Okay, all the global members will be loaded into it. That's what it's going to do. So now, CISO, okay, obj1 dot b. So static members. Hello. So static members alone can be accessed in three ways. One is directly the variable name, another one with help of a class name, another one with help of an object name. Three different ways I can access it. That's it. Clear, guys?
One question.
Yes, Shrida.
So if we can access it directly from, like in the second way you showed from a static variable, we can just use the class and
Yes.
then class dot b. So yeah, in that one. So then the one after that, is there even a need to create an object to access it if we can access it just from the class?
That's what actually I told you. This is the standard procedure to use always.
Oh, it is. Okay.
These are all additional options you can use it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that. Thank
Got
you.
it? That's it. Yeah. This is the standard way everyone uses to refer a static member. That's what. Okay, that's the best part. But and why it is actually what best part to always use to help of a class name also. When I talk about memory allocation, right? That time you will understand why it is actually what best to always call static members through help of object name. That also I'm going to tell you. Okay. So now next. We're gonna write. That is actually we are going to execute a program. So a simple program. So how memory allocation is going to happen for it. That's the only thing. Okay. So today we're going to see a basic. Then again on Monday we'll see in detailed manner of different combinations and then how the memories are allocated. That's the only thing. Okay. So hey, hi Shwati. Can you help me to create a project package and then a class? Hello. Hey, hi Shwati, you're there? Hey, hi Shwati. Can you help me to create a project package? Don't scold me that this guy is asking the same thing for last 3 days. Okay. Go to file. New. Yeah, I can go for project, otherwise Java project. I'll go for project. Java project, yes, correct. Yes. So learning Java. I'll just give. Then environment to be selected as 1.7. Yes. Cool. Next. Right click on the source folder. Yeah. So I can go for a class. Okay, cool. But right now there is no package created. So I can give a package name here also. So now I'm not going to give a package name. So we'll see what going to happen. Okay, name. What is the class name I'll give? So variables memory allocation. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. So then right now I'll go with modifier as public itself, because actually I got some information, some of the students, they told that actually what they're not getting default. So let me go with public. So if you want to again make that class as a default, how we can do, that's what I'm going to show. Okay. So public, then I forgot to have my main function. I'll click on finish without checking the checkbox. What will happen with it? Save created. So the difference between the public and the default is what means. If it is a public, we'll have a keyword called public. If you don't have any keyword called public, any keyword, that will be called as a default class. Okay, that's what will happen when you select the default radio button. If you select public, you will have this extra. If you remove this, it's as same like actually your default class. That's the only thing. Okay, good. So, good. Thanks, Shwati. So now I need my main function means main control space enter. That we will get the main function. Clear? We got it. So now, so I want to have my variables here. Okay. So global and then local variables can be given in here. So now I will have integer a is equal to 10. Integer b is equal to 20. So this a is a static member. Then here int c is equal to 30. Hello. Hello. Hey Madhu, you have any question?
No.
Okay, good. So how all these can be accessed? So right now we're going to see. So first, local variable I want access. So C. Local variables always can be referred with help of directly the variable name only. Okay. Same thing. Static members can be accessed. How? So first I will access the non-static member. I'll make this B as a static. Okay. So first I'll access the non-static member. So non-static member, how I can access? What is my class name? Variable memory location. Okay. As of now, I'll just give the name as a simpler term. So right click on the. Can you see? I have not given any package name. Means it will take it as default package. Now, if we go to the original memory location, right click source properties. So right click on the source folder and then go to properties. I'm just copying the location of where the source folder is present. So if I go there, can you see? This is my project. Inside the project, we'll have source and bin folder. So in the source folder, we will not have any extra folder because it's a default only for this view actually what the package will be shown. But in the real time, okay, they did not have any special extra folder. All this will be stored here. If we create another package here, can you see? Right click on the source folder, new package, new pack. I'll just give. Always package name should start with small letter. New pack. Now when I click on finish, can you see? We create explicitly a package. For that only the package will be created. Okay, a new folder will be created. Default information always will be coming here itself. That's the thing. Okay. So now I'm going to utilize the non-static member. How we can access this? Okay. So we have to create a object. So for that, I will change my name of the class to a smaller letter. So refactor, right click on the file which you want to change the name. Go to refactor, rename. I will just give VMA, variable memory allocation. Always when you want to change the name of the files, you have to give via refactor only. Right click on the file, refactor, and then rename. This is how we have to give always. Okay, we cannot directly come and change here. It will not be changed properly. Okay, so now I'm going to create an object. So to create the object, new VMA helps you to create the object. So I need to give a reference. So for that, VMA obj1 equal to new VMA. That's the thing. Clear? So if I want to access it, so obj1 dot a. sysO obj1.ea. That's it. Clear? This is how we need to access the object. Okay. So next, if it's a static member, how it can be accessed means. Okay. So static members, how it can be accessed means. So all the static members can be accessed through help of a reference of a class name. That's the best procedure always. VMA.b. Okay, so VMA is my class name dot b. Can you see the static members alone will be coming in italic case? Okay, others will be in normal case. Okay, static members alone will come in italic case. Okay, so another option is directly by the variable name. Can you see the local variables will not have any color difference, but global members will have a color difference. Okay, so all the static members will be in italic case, non-static members will be in normal case, and then local variables will be without any colors. And then the next way is also I can access it with the help of the object name also. obj1.b. I can access it like this. Understood? Any questions for anyone?
Oh, so once you use the class name .b, then you can just do b after that. Is that why you can just do b?
Sorry, Sharisa. That is once I use class name.b.
So I don't know what line number it is, but when you
Oh, sorry. I'll just give it. Sorry, it's my mistake. Yeah. Give me.
Okay, so in line number 10,
Okay.
because you declared line number 10 the class.b, that's why, because in now line 11, once you declared that, you can just write b after that. Anytime you
No.
want to access.
No, it's not like that. So that is static members can be accessed in 3 different ways. One with the help of a class name, one directly by the variable name, another one by with the help of the object name. That's what we have accessed here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
So any questions for anyone, guys, so far? Anyone has any questions? Good. Thank you. So now we'll just see how the memory is being allocated for this. Okay. Now we'll see about the memory allocation part, how it can be done. So I'll go here. Okay. So we're going to see how memory will be allocated for it. Okay. So whenever I execute this program, okay, always there will be a memory allocation will happen for us. So how? Okay. So for me, first a memory allocation will happen. Okay, whenever you execute any program, okay, always a memory allocation will happen, and then only step by step actually what things will carry forward. Okay, so first a memory allocation will be done, and what will be the memory allocation name means? Okay, so it will be my class name with some hexadecimal number. So it will be like VMA. VMA is my class name, and then continuing with some hexadecimal number, it will come. That will be my memory allocation. Okay, first this is what the memory will be allocated first. Clear? Then next, what will happen? Okay, so once this has been done, first, okay, we will have static pool. Okay, we will have this static pool here. That's the thing. Okay, the first memory which will be created into the class memory is what means static pool. That's the first memory which we created. Static pool has been created. Now in the static pool, all the static members will be loaded. So what are the static members we have here? That is, we have static int b equal to 20, and then this main function also is static. So these two members will be loaded from inside. So all the static members will be loaded. It might be a variable or it might be a function. These two. So main alone I'll have it. I'll write by myself. These two are loaded for me now. Clear? So then, now for me, the static pool members is loaded. Then next what will happen? So static members actually first loaded. Then after that, my main memory start to execute, because main is an executable function. We don't want to explicitly call it. By default, it will be executed. Now when the main starts to execute, what will happen means it will create a memory location for me. Okay. So local memory for main. Local memory for main. That's how it will be created. Local memory for main will be created. Okay, this is what. So now next, what will happen? So my main function start to execute now. So first, integer c equal to 30. So what is this? I am trying to declare and initialize a variable. Declaration means what? Creating a new variable. So what will happen? A new variable has been created into the main memory. That's what. This is int c equal to 30. This will be local for this main function alone. A local variable for this main function alone. System.out.println c. So whenever I refer a variable like this directly with the variable name alone. So right now I'm executing the main function, right? So it goes to the main function, checks whether do we have a c variable. Yes, we have, and what is the value? That is 30. So 30 will be taken and then will be printed. That's it. Okay. Integer c equal to 30. That's the only thing. Clear? Then system.out.println c. So we have printed that c value. So goes to the main function. What is the value of c? 30. That will be printed. Then next, VMA obj1 equal to new VMA. So what is the VMA? It's my class name. So new VMA, what will happen? That will help me to create an object. Creates me an object here. So where this object is created means it's created from the main function. Why inside the main function only I'm trying to create the object here. See this one. Okay. VMA obj1. So now this is the obj1. Then VMA obj. Okay. So what does this mean? This is a reference here. Okay. So now what will happen right now? This class is a reference, right? So it will say load all the global members of the VMA class. So what are the global members we have? One is int a equal to 10. Then after that, next one is what? The static member. Static member, it comes to the static pool. The current value of the static member is what? Int b equal to 20. So it will be taken back. Clear? So all the global members, static, non-static, both the global members are loaded. Then next step comes here. System.out.println obj1.a. So it searches inside this memory where is obj1. Yes, we have here. In that, do we have a variable? Yes. The value of the a variable is 10. 10 will be printed. Now vma.b. When I refer through help of a class name, always the search will directly goes to the static pole. Okay, so always the search will go to the static pole. Then what is the p value? 20. This is why we refer with help of class name. When we refer with help of class name, always the search will goes to the static pole and gives me the memory. We got it. Clear? Then next, system.println b. So when I give here as b, okay, so now what will happen? When you refer with variable name alone, it goes to the main function. So do we have b variable here? No, we don't have. Then where this main memory has been created, it's created from the static pool. So do we have b variable here? Yes. Then after the 20 will be printed. Okay, when we refer the variables, okay, when we refer it with help of only the variable name, search always goes to the main function, verifies whether we have that variable name. Then if it is not there, then only it goes to the static pole. Clear? Then after that, system.println obj1.b. So obj1.b, what is that? 20. 20 will be printed. Clear? Any questions for anyone? So now I will do one part. Okay, so one more 2 lines I'll add. So here I'll have a local variable called integer b is equal to 50. I'll have. Then I'll have sysO b sysO vma dot b. I'll give to have these 3 steps. I'm going to have it. Clear? So now I added these 3 steps. So what's going to happen, we'll see. These 3 steps will execute. Integer b equal to 50. When I give integer b equal to 15, so what's going to happen here means it creates a new variable integer b equal to 15 inside the main memory, because local variables will be created inside the main because we're executing main function. Now system.println b. Now when I give b, what will happen? The search will go to the main function. Do we have b variable now? Yes, the value of b is 50. Clear? Same thing now, next line, vma.b, that is I'm referring with help of class name. So I already told you, if I refer with help of class name, what will happen? The search directly goes to the static pole, then checks whether do we have b variable? Yes, the value of it is 20. That's it. So this is how we have to refer always static members with help of the class name, so that we will search it in static pool and then get the value of it. That's it. Clear? I've given a little bit about the information of memory location. Still we have to see 4 to 5 programs on this memory location concept in a little bit detailed manner. So this is the basics. So as everyone understood this basics, guys, anyone has any questions on this, please ping me in the chat window. As everyone has understood this, or you want me to repeat it again, I will repeat. Please ping me in the chat window. If you have understood, make it as yes. Otherwise, I can repeat it also once again. Cool. Awesome. Super, guys. So now today I'm going to give some assignments to you so that you will feel little bit, you can judge yourself whether how you have understood it. Okay. So a small assignment, try it for this weekend. Okay, make sure you try it, because assignments, whatever I give, whenever you try it on the same day, so you will be more comfortable. So that's why I will insist you to do the assignments on the same day. That's the only thing. Okay, so hope so this month everyone would have been done. If not, I want you guys to do this. Download, install Java and JDK. Download and use the Eclipse. Create a project package in a class file, and then write a Hello World program. This is one assignment. Okay. So the second one. So this is the next one. So what will these lines will be printed? So we have seen about the concatenation, right? So what will be the output for this one? Okay. Then next. Okay, these things later on I'll give. Yeah. So write a program with two static variable, int a and then int b, and then two non-static variables, int c and int d. So you guys know where static variables will be there and where non-static variables will be there. It should be outside the main function, correct? So print those values in main function. So static variables, what you can refer with help of class name or object name, or through help of directly the variable names also. Okay. Then non-static variables, you have to create an object only. Okay. So print all the values of it. Then create three local variables. After printing all these things, then create three local variables: int a, int c, int x. Okay, three things. Then again print me the local variables, and then again print me the static variables and then non-static variables. So why I'm giving like this means, see, right now we have one static variable called a. Same thing I'm going to create as a local variable. We have one non-static variable called c. Same I'm going to have here in the local variable. So now I want you to print first three local variables. So a, c, x. Static variables, if I want to refer, you have to refer with the help of class name. So goes to search, goes to static pool, and then print me the value of it. Non-static variable, refer through object and then print the values. That's the thing. Okay, this is what the next program. Clear on assignments for everyone? Anyone has any questions? So only three, but mandatory. I want you to try it so that you will be always on the flow. So make sure that when you're going to complete the sessions, so you will be understanding it everything in a detailed manner. Okay, so you guys will not miss out anything. Clear, guys? Okay. Okay.
One
Yeah.
question:
Yes, Sharita.
are all these assignments are emailed to us as well?
Yes, I will be sending you emails to you.
Okay, thank you.
I will be sending, I'll just show you one. Sorry. How the assignments I'll be sending is, it will be like a separate sheet will be there. See, I will be sending you a separate document, assignments.txt. So, and then code files and then the YouTube videos. Okay. So like that I'll be sending, just you can take it from here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, clear. So guys, and one more thing. So today is the last demo session. So from Monday onwards, actually, what the paid members will be joining the session. So please let me know actually what, in case actually what you have done the payment, so that I will be getting an information from your end. So just send me a mail or you can contact me, so that I'll be adding you from Sunday. I'll be sending the meeting invite to only the paid members alone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, Rudy.
Thank you so much.